Greetings everyone, a warm welcome to you. My name is Nick and this is the start of a new blundering series as voted by you, or people that did vote on the voting vlog, to see what game should we cover in a long series. Well, this is COLIN MCRAE Rally on the PlayStation 1, published by Codemasters in 1998. Now, I'm a little bit nervous of this one, doing it as a long series, because on the original review I was absolutely hopeless. In other race blundering series, which was TOCA 2 and also F1 2010, I knew I had half a chance of winning. This one I think I've got no chance, but hopefully I'll get a bit better as it goes on. We're going to do a full championship. It's 52 stages over 8 countries. You've got a choice of, well, 12 cars, I believe, although intermediate, what we'll be doing will be against 15 other vehicles. All four-wheel drive ones. Yeah, various weather conditions, we'll see how I get on, but no doubt I'm going to start off absolutely hopeless. I'll be doing automatic gears, so the idea is I don't lose too much time on the start, hopefully get a bit better as the series goes on, and might, well, I'll say might win, we'll see, but I'm absolutely awful at this. Who voted for this? Shame on you. But anyway, we'll see how we go. We'll take out the Impreza. Automatic gears, as I say. I think we're off to New Zealand. Each blundering episode will be 4 races. Unless that's really short, then we might squeeze in a few more. Aim to do one of these a week. Although, time permitting, we might squeeze 2 in a week. And after this, we'll probably have a go at Rocket League blundering. So I've set this up quite well, haven't I? My expectations are extremely low. Go, go, go. COLIN MCRAE Rally. A classic game, as to be said. This won the vote by, well, about 4 or 5 votes, I think. Second was Rocket League. Drive Club was a bit further down. And the V-Rally series a bit further down. Yes, welcome to New Zealand. So here we are. I don't think the circuit looks much like New Zealand. At the end of every 2 stages, you get an option to repair damage on the car. This bit will be trying to get used to the handling and the best view for myself. It's important to listen to your co-driver here and knowing what speeds to go around the corners. Typically I go around too quick and flip out, and that costs quite a lot of time. So you won't see any other cars on this. It's all based on time, unlike the other race blundering series I did. Time is early morning. It's cloudy. It does rain and snow on this, and you get a bit of fog as well. Yeah. Right, here we go. Let's get it on the right view first of all. 2. Right, and we're blundering, and it's going to be terrible blundering, I'm sure. Right, here we go. Is this a good view? No. Bonnet view. Cockpit view's tricky. Whoa, I think we need to do long chase view if that's possible. Probably feather the throttle around the corners. We just want to drift around here perfectly. Now, every so often it'll give us the gap to the lead. Oh, Nicky. And that's cost a big heap of time already. You'll see that red dot on the right. That's telling us how far we are on the circuit, going gradually up that meter. Currently in 7th place. You see on the top left. Right. Yeah. I'm going way too quick here. So, anyway, 52 stages over 8 countries. This is where I'm going to be at my worst, I think. So 5 seconds behind already. We're in 5th place in the championship. This is stage 1. Come on, glide round it. That wasn't too bad. I need to do more of that sort of stuff. It's easy to flip the car and lose lots of time by going off the track like that. Yeah, it's a bit slippery, this. I'm doing it on a controller. I haven't got a steering wheel. If you have got one, there is an option for steering wheel on this. The 3rd blundering series, COLIN MCRAE Rally. Right, it's impossible to learn this track. There's no map for me to look at either. It's just all on my co-pilots talking. Oh, come on. Right, we're 8 seconds behind, which means I'm rubbish. We could have put it on beginner mode, but that doesn't let you do the full championship. So we need to do that. This is the bare minimum. On the grass. Oh, Nicky, I'm going to be in the woods soon. Right, we're into 3rd place though, according to the display. Don't know how that's happening. 4th place, 11 seconds down. Good bit of shadowing here, going dark and light. Keep an eye on the pop-up. I don't think there's too much. God, how long is this? Right, we got about 2 bits left of the stage. You make the mistakes in this by going too fast. You don't have to go super fast. Just make sure you get the corners correct. Don't want to go off the channel. This isn't too bad. Although there's been a few almighty errors, and that's another one. Yes, I've done that a few times on this first stage. Need to get better as we go along, but still early days. Third place according to the display. There's 15 competitors in this in total, so I'm not doing too badly as a rubbish newbie. Square right. Okay, I think it's a bit of that. It's all red, a bit of it's green, and perhaps I was quickest through there, and I'm losing heaps of time at the end of this. Fourth place. Must be the finish coming up. Oh man, Nicky. Yeah, I parked against a tree. So the last stage was absolutely hopeless. Through the water. There's the finish there. So I lost a lot of time at the end. Well, that's 7th. See, look, I went from 3rd to 7th in the last bit. There we go, 3:05. There's Carlos Sainz there. Colin McRae leads. I'm behind Kankanen, but ahead of Fairy. Right, so that's the first stage done. Need to get a lot better than that, but 7th, so like halfway amongst all the competitors there. You get a replay after each race if you want it to see your greatest bits, or in my case, worst bits. Right, stage 2 of 52. I'm not sure you have to get a minimum position or you get knocked out. We'll soon find out. Stage 2's in the morning again. We're going over gravel. Bit of lens flare there. Start. 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Right, good job on automated gears. Nice bit of clouds there. God, I can't really see where I'm going. Bit of undulation here. Sweeping corner. Yeah, I went round too quick there. Sharp left coming up. You have got a handbrake if you need it. Yeah, it's awful start again. This is one of those games where it's going to be very difficult to commentate on it and be good at it at the same time. Formula 1 I didn't have too much of a problem. On Tocker, this one is a bit tight. Oh well. Square right. Go, go, go. Is this one of your favourites? Do you prefer V-Rally? Rocket League would have been an easier blundering series to do, I blame you. But this should be interesting as well. Maybe. As long as I don't die. Tight left, right. 4 seconds behind on the timing. Haven't gone off too badly yet. Just gone off road a little bit. I haven't flipped it or anything. 5th place it says up there. 2 left. Good sounds on this though. Good engine sounds. Lens flare again, don't let that get in your eyes. Oh, I remember this from another time. This is like a quarry we're going through. I think you can probably take a few shortcuts here, but if you get stuck in the grab it costs you. Though I'm temporarily into 2nd place, that can't be right, because I've almost parked it round here. 2 left. Yeah, there's a quick way of going through here, and this isn't it. Through the quarry, through the dust. Spin it round. There's a digger truck there. I don't want to crash into that thing. You need good eyesight here to see where the road is quite often. Maybe I'm being too hard on myself. Maybe I'm not as bad as this as I think. We'll soon find out. Right, 13 seconds. Oh, I'm into 9th place all of a sudden. So I was terribly slow through the quarry bit. Bridge. Let's try and get some air in this car. Come on, I'm determined to get gradually better. 9th place, not last. Don't crash into the tree. Oh, I've lost control. Car almost flipped there. 9th place. How far are we going to fall back here? 2:22 is the quickest time round. I'm on 2:20. Yeah, look, I'm miles behind here. Where's the next checkpoint?
1 left into 2 right.
2 right. Yes. I think that was the fastest anyway. Right, we've got 2 bits left of the stage. I was green in one of them. No! Oh, curses. Oh, yeah. Right, in 8th place, we've made up 1 position from before somehow. Someone's had a nightmare, some AI computer man. Go, go, go. Now maybe I should have done it on cockpit view, but I'm so hideously bad at this. I think chase view's the only chance I've got, because at least I can see a bit of the scenery. I can see what's coming up. 21 seconds slower than the leader. That's heaps.
Long 3 left tightens.
Car's wiggling all over the place. It's like I'm driving a bit of bar of soap. Well, that isn't, oh, I was going to say that wasn't too bad. I'm in the woods again.
Hairpin right.
Oh man, where's the chase ambulance? Tight. Is that a U-bend coming up? Well, that's one way of doing it. It's probably not the best way. There's the finish there. 9th place. Terrible. 26 seconds slower. Who leads the race? Burns. We'll do 4 races for each one. There should be an option. There should be an option now of repairing the car. Let's just get it saved. There's nothing worse than being halfway through the blundering series and it doesn't save. Or maybe that might be my escape mechanism. That might be my get out. Okay. Right, so there's a bit of repairs that need to be done. The gearbox, engines, not too dramatic though. There's the time it takes. We've got 60 minutes to do the repairs. And looks like it's going to add up to less than 60. So gearbox. Yeah, everything can be fixed in the time. We haven't had too much trouble. You can change the setup, I think, at some point. Maybe I should have done that. Oops, didn't need to do that. Right. Yeah, we might have to... Oh, Nick, are you... Oh, I'll get it right in a moment. Right, we've got a fixed car, hopefully. Still in New Zealand. This is Makuru. 5.8 kilometres. And it's raining, which means it's trickier than last time. Wet gravel and wet mud. That'd be a great Christmas present for someone. If you've got a loved one, a big box of wet mud. See their face as they unwrap that.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Go! It's darker, which means it's harder to spot the corners. There's a nice rainbow in the distance. Zippy and Bungle aren't about though, I don't think. Spectators are sparse, you can't crash into them. Oh god. Awful start again, Nick. Right. My aim must be just to be then, to come in the top half here. Unless New Zealand's trickier than all the other circuits, presumably one can only hope I can get better at the corners as this goes on. It is raining a little bit, right. We're 1 second behind on the split. I think that's our shortest split so far. Maybe I am getting better. Stage 3, currently in 3rd place. Because I put it well wide, but if you put it wide and keep up your speed, it's not too bad. Sometimes you can get lost. Oh, Leo, I almost stopped the car there. Check out for the checkpoints. It will update my position every now and again. It says 3rd at the moment, but I'll be very surprised if it stays there on the next checkpoint. Oh, come on. Hold, car, hold. Again in the woods. I need some cars to break down or something. Crash into a pony or an elephant. Maybe I should be like Dick Dastardly and put loads of spikes on the track. Is this the right way? It must be. Just try and get through here. We're going for a muddy field. Hopefully the farmer doesn't mind too much. He's not there with a rifle. 7 seconds. Yeah, okay. Come on, Nick. This is going to take a while to get used to. If you played this a lot back in the day, you'll probably won every time. It's by Codemasters, the same people that gave us Toka touring cars. And then later Dirt. Square right into square left. I should take more notice of the code man, but the arrows are just as good. Now where do we go? Not that way. I've done another boo-boo. Oh dear. I might as well stop for a picnic there. 17 seconds behind. We're in 10th place out of 15. It's getting gradually worse. Oh, curse you, New Zealand. It doesn't look much like New Zealand. It looks like some marsh somewhere. Maybe in Bognor Regis or Exmoor. Surely there's some better scenery to be driving through in New Zealand. If you're from New Zealand, comment below. Is this familiar to New Zealand or nothing like it? Car sliding all over the shop. We're in 10th place. We're getting gradually worse. And now I'm stuck. Oh dear. Whose idea was it to do blundering Colin McRae? You knew I was rubbish at it, but it's 32 seconds behind. I'm in 15th place here. There are 15 other competitors. I'm 15th out of 16. Oh no. Anyway, Maybe I'm starting off rubbish on purpose. That must be it. So I can come good near the end and win. Am I going to win? Yeah. Talk about foregone conclusion, but it might not be a foregone conclusion. We might be able to rescue this, he says, trying to be optimistic. Right, we're up to 12th. One left. Keep going, keep going. Sometimes you have tough things, you just got to keep going till the end. If you see light at the end of the tunnel, don't stop. If you're going through hell, don't stop, because then you're in hell. Oh dear, we just parked next to hell there. 12th place. Ahead of us is HR. Is that human resources? Don't know who that might be. Right, 346. Just overcook that as well. Come on, let's at least get into the top 10. Still 12, 37 seconds behind the leader. That wasn't too bad compared to usual. Stay on it. Rally driving is a different discipline to track driving, that is for definite. Right, the finish is going to be coming up soon. Oh, I lost the back of the car. Turned in too early. There's the finish. Yeah, that was a terrible stage. But we did get up to 11th there. So made a bit of time. 4:23. Yeah, miles behind Colin McRae. That's just the stage result though. It does save your quickest time each time. So overall we're 8th. 10:06. Yeah, about a minute and 8 seconds behind or so. Minute and 9 seconds. Right, we'll do one more race, and then we'll call it the end of this first blundering opener. And we're at Glenbrook, again in New Zealand. It's cloudy, and it's the afternoon, and we're on gravel. 8th place overall. Still looks pretty dark though, doesn't it? It might rain. Go! Go on, Colin. On me. Why am I shouting go on, Colin? I'm versus him. Go on, Nick. Come on, come on, let's turn into a good driver all of a sudden. Whoops. He drives onto the grass. Yeah, lots good shadowing on this for an early PlayStation game. 1998. Maybe just driving around gently is the best way to go here. Well, we are 9th on the stage at least. I just need some straights because I'm sure my car's quicker than everyone else in a straight line. Watch out for what? Getting a bit of speed up here. 3 seconds, or 4 seconds. We're up to 4th. Only because there's a big straight there. When it comes to... Oh, no. Took a clip on the inside, knocked me wide, and I've lost a basket full of time again. Where am I? I can see why people voted this as their game they wanted to do blundering in, but I think you've overestimated how good I am at this, which isn't very good. Slide round, slide round. Well, at least it's got the right name, blundering. If I called it an expert series, then I'd be more in trouble. 6th place, not disastrous. This could be my worst country to be in. You never know. Right, about halfway through the stage, are we not? Should be able to gain some time on the straight. Hold that, hold that, hold that. Knowing when to accelerate, don't get too... Don't clip the inside. Try and carry the speed around. Come on, Nicky. Right. Gentle bend, probably just slide a little bit. Yeah, no, overcooked. 6th place. But 2.5 bits of the stage left. 7th. Yeah, I'm an also-ran here. I'm a middle pack man. 5 left. No. Ugh. I need a map. I mean, it's all good him shouting out the directions and the arrows, but a map would be great. Normally on tracks, I can gradually learn them as I go around. This is just one course. Although the corners are pretty similar. It's just getting used to the speed to go around different ones. I think we're gonna hold about 7th place here, aren't we? When we was 8th place overall in the championship. So 7th is best. So we need to beat 8th to improve. In theory, 6th place.
Square right.
Hold it. We're in the last bit of the stage. Look at the thermometer thing on the right. 6th place. Can we gain another position? Certainly don't lose one, Nick. No, just keep it on the road.
Watch out.
It's going to be right round this. There it is. Can we get 5th? No, 6th place. 22 seconds behind. 6th place on the stage. Where's that put us overall? Burns won that one. Yeah, a few seconds off Signs. Yeah. 8th overall still. 14:31. But we're 20 seconds away. Well, either side. We're 20 seconds away from 7th, 20 seconds away from 9th, as we're halfway through New Zealand. Yes, well, we'll save that. I think we'll call that the end of the blundering first stage. So, a very rocky start there to the blundering series. Hopefully I'll get better, but that's just 4 stages of the 52 stage season. We might do 1 a week, we might do 2 a week. Put your comments below what you think. Was it a good decision to do? Was it a terrible decision? I'm a little bit nervous about it. So, yep, I'll see you when the second stage goes up, possibly next Thursday. But no later than next Thursday. Until next time, take great care of yourself and have very fun. Goodbye.
Goodbye.